good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Autumn and I'm here to help you assume the position of who it is that you want to be in your life, because you are the only thinker. All right, so you guys, I'm really excited about this video today because we are going over a comment from one of my subbies, and this really embodies everything that we've been talking about for the last few videos, especially the video that we did yesterday. So I really want you guys to be present for this because I really want to bring it around to really show you what we mean by being the source of all of it. Okay, so I'm going to link her comment right over here in the somewhere on the screen, and I'm also going to read along. And there's a few things that stuck out to me that I really want to address in order to get her moved over into her new reality. All right, so she says, I have successfully manifested healing for others and protection from very dangerous, deadly weather. I guess I believed I could, obviously. I don't know how I believed it, I just did. For other things, the 3D feels so painfully real. I worked so hard and so much. It's almost an arduous task anymore, thinking I have to keep changing myself. It just makes me think there's so much still wrong with me and that I can't believe I can manifest better money and relationships or stand up for myself. I don't know if this makes any sense. I've consciously been working towards better for 8 years. Hard to believe anymore. I'm old and that doesn't help my mindset. Okay, thank you so much for your comment. This really definitely got my wheels turning when I read this. All right, so the first thing here, you guys, remember when I made this video, I'll see if I can link it up above if I remember which one it came from, but remember when I said the you who you are right now, as you're being now, think of yourself in a movie, all right? And you are the main character. You being who you are, the character that you are now, has a certain set of rules, a certain set of beliefs, a certain set of characteristics, and the beliefs by the thoughts that you are thinking are creating the stories in your life. And your 3D is mirroring back to you what you truly believe of yourself, okay? So you who you're being right now cannot perceive or conceive what it is that you really want by thinking from who you are being now. All right, so remember, like I said, we made this we made this little drawing for that video, but you who you're being now has those sort of like rules where you can manifest for others but can't manifest for yourself, where you feel like you have to work hard for manifesting, where you feel like you've worked so hard and it's been 8 years and you feel that you're old and that doesn't help your mindset. Everything, those little thoughts compound on top of one another, which created this movie role, which is the 3D that you are currently experiencing right now. All right, and the best thing about this is that the fact that you now know this, you know that you can move to any other reality at any given moment. All right, so we're going to talk about how to do that. All right, when it comes to being the source of it all, you guys, within that awareness of knowing that what she does not want, that automatically shows her exactly who she can be, because now you have an opportunity to die to the old state of you and to drop that old story and create another story if you like, or to assume new thoughts about yourself. Because what you're doing now currently is looking out into your 3D and waiting for your 3D to tell you who you are or to show you who you are. And if you're looking at it from that point of view, and the 3D is only showing you exactly what you think about yourself, okay? And you're waiting for the 3D to show you, but the 3D is waiting to move through you, to unfold through you, okay? So the thing is with this, by remembering that you are the source of all of this, remember there's so many lifelines, so many new movies that you can create right now from where you are right now. It doesn't have to be work, you guys. And I feel that you think that you have to work for something, which is making you feel as if you have to work hard to move over to another state. It's not that. It's because you are trying to change who you are being now, thinking the same thoughts that you are thinking now and feeling the same way about yourself right now, and looking to the outside, the 3D, to tell you which way to move instead of moving from inwardly, you guys. This is what we've been talking about, all right? So to know that you are the source of everything, you know that if there's this one version of you, anything that you can think in your mind, what you think for yourself, the love, the money, the relationships, what you can picture in your mind right now, that itself is another movie or another lifeline. But it also has a whole nother character to it as well, that has different thoughts and beliefs that they've attached and grabbed onto and created a whole nother story around. All right, so the first thing you want to do is really get so disinterested in this current story that you have right now. All right, and the way that you want to do that is by changing your thinking. And the easiest way to change your thinking when it comes to this is to already just accept the story as it is, because you think that there's something that you have to do to change yourself or to do a whole bunch of hard work to move out of this story. It's not like that. This is an acceptance. And the first thing that you will learn when you are being the source of all of it is to accept every single version of yourself. Yes, the 3D experiences can be painful, but it is just an experience for you to know who you are being and to know yourself as source. Through moving out of this state and manifesting that completely different life for yourself is more proof for you to realize that you are everything. Okay, so instead of seeing this as something that you dislike and you hate and you're trying to get rid of and you think that you have to work hard for, accept it. Accept that this is just one version of you out of millions, and at any given moment you can choose a new you at any given time. All right, and so accepting where you are right now definitely drops the resistance around trying to figure out, because you're never going to figure it out from where you are right now. Okay, and the next thing I want you to do is really to move into gratitude for what you have right now, including the knowledge, including the times where you don't feel as if like you didn't get what you wanted. And also too, you should be proud of yourself for being able to manifest successfully for other people, because they are not separate from you. Everything that you have manifested in your life right now is fulfillment, regardless if you don't think so or not, because it is what you think about yourself that is actually unfolding through you in your 3D, showing you, mirroring back to you how you truly feel about yourself. And so you're always being fulfilled. I don't want you guys to think that there's no time that you're not being fulfilled. Everything that is in your current reality is a manifestation and a fulfillment. And with you knowing that, it eases off a lot of that resistance that you have onto it. So if you could be grateful for what you do have, the things that you do love, the things that you do like about what the reality that you're in now, you also start to open up your awareness and your consciousness to start seeing more of what you can be grateful for, and receiving and opening yourself up to the knowledge that you can do, be, and have more. And it makes it easier because you're no longer holding your reality hostage. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're holding your reality hostage by demanding that it show back to you what it is that you want to see, but you are not living and moving from within. So reality can't show you. It's going to give you more and more and more of what you perceivingly don't want, if you are demanding that it show you before you actually move inwardly. All right, so this is about being conscious and being aware of what you are thinking and assuming with inside yourself. It's not that you're looking to the outside to get something. This manifestation is really learning about knowing yourself and being the source within yourself first and foremost, and then the world is going to mirror back to you. All right, so really move yourself from looking outside of the 3D and really get focused on what you are doing with yourself and becoming so disinterested with the stories that you've been telling yourself, and start telling yourself new ones. So instead of, oh, I've only been able to manifest for other people and not for myself, I've always been able to manifest effortlessly. You could just change it to a blanket statement. I've always been able to manifest effortlessly. And then you have proof, because if you manifest it for other people, that is you manifesting for yourself, because they are not separate from you. The thing is, you just put other people, places, things, conditions higher than you, which makes you feel as if you are separate from source. So you're giving your power away, and what you need to do is pull all of that back into you. Okay, and I feel like in your message you were really concerned about timing and your age and all that. Those are factors, and those are the blocks that you put in the way. All right, those are things that you've decided to be true about yourself, and your reality is going to mirror that back to you. All right, so it's not about any time, any place, any space, any condition. It is about the stories that you are constantly buying into, and then you're demanding the 3D to show you different. But you have to show yourself first, and this is the mirror principle. This is like when they say you can't expect the mirror to smile at you and you're not smiling first. You have to smile first. You have to change yourself first. You have to really move within to a different state. All right, so it really is coming to source and knowing that you are this state right here, and you also are this state right here, the other version of yourself, or the other many million versions in between. That's what it means to be source, is to know that you have the opportunity when you decide at any moment, at any point during the day that you don't want this reality anymore. That is the power right there. That is the conscious awareness that you at this moment can come back to the source and say, hey, I'm the only one that's doing it within me by what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, the story that I've made up. And then you can create another story and hop off from where you are right now onto the other lifeline. It's not work. It's just about being persistent within yourself, within your thoughts. If you're going to affirm, you're not affirming to become the person. You're affirming to let the 3D know that this is what it is. All right. If you are visualizing, you're visualizing yourself having the love, having the money, having the success, whatever it is that you want, looking more youthful, whatever it is, you are visualizing that. And that is confirming the source within you that this is who I am. This is now who I am. Because if you can visualize it, there is a version out there that is showing you that this is what it is. It's about you being persistent in the new story. If you're going to create stories, if you're going to create thoughts and attach and hold on to thoughts, make them something that you want and do it from within. Really get involved from it within. I'm telling you guys, your inner conversations are the most important thing. And I feel like if you can really get your inner conversation on point, that I am loved, I am chosen, there is no time, there is no space, I'm doing what I need to do right now, I do have the love, money's coming to me effortlessly, I have so much proof that I've manifested amazing things for myself, I do have love, my SP is in love with me, I get men fawning over me every day, or whatever you're into. You really get involved with that within yourself. And then the more you're getting involved with it in yourself and you're visualizing and the thoughts are coming into place, the more that you get involved with that, then you start to move in that direction, okay? But manifestation is instant. It's not work. You automatically, when you decide to be someone new, it is already done. It doesn't take time. But when you're consistently looking out into your 3D for it to tell you who you're being, then you're always going to be just looking outside of you for answers. The answers and the way are already within. Your manifestation is always going to unfold through you by who you're being on the inside, from what you're thinking on the inside, from where you're moving on the inside, all right? So it's not about anything outside of you. There is no time, there is no space. Your age doesn't have anything to do with it. None of the outside factors that you think have something to do with it, it doesn't, all right? Your reality, any reality that you choose is available to you right here, right now, any given moment, any given Sunday, any given Monday, any given Tuesday, any given whatever, any minute, any second, whatever it is. And you decide. You're the only decider. You are the only thinker. People are only mirroring back to you what you think of yourself. Your 3D reality is just a feedback loop. It is a mirror showing you what you truly believe about yourself, okay? But to know that you can change at any moment by being aware that this is no longer what you want, right there, you have the power in this present moment to do so, okay? So do not forget that. There's no condition. It's only the conditions and the problems, the perceived problems that you think that you're making up, that you're grabbing onto, because you're the only decider. You're the only one deciding, and we're all just showing you back who you think you are, all right? So choose new thoughts, choose new stories, choose new visuals, choose a new movie. Hop off that timeline. Don't try to hold on to that version of yourself. Let it go. Let the old version of you die. Drop the old story. Don't tell the story anymore, all right? And be consistent in moving into the new story, okay? Persist, and look within yourself. And don't look out into the 3D reality to see that you've changed. You'll know when you look inside yourself and you start responding different to the things that you do not like. Even if your 3D reality still shows remnants of what you do not like, the more that you respond differently, you're gonna know that's when you changed. All right, so don't look to anything outside of you, only look within you, because that's where your manifestation is going to unfold. Okay, so I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, coaching and everything that you want to know is down in the description box below. I'll also tag it in the comments. And remember, you guys, imagination is on your side, and I'm too. Bye.